Hello there, Taurus. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of February 9th through the 15th. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg as the deck again. And so on Monday, we have for you, Taurus, the Two of Cups in reverse. Now, Two of Cups in reverse just means on Monday there's going to be some kind of disagreement that you're having with somebody who you have a relationship with in your life. Now, this can be significant other, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, what have you, but this can also be a family member. This can be talking about a friendship where you're having a disagreement, or a business a business colleague that you have a disagreement with, but somebody that you're in relationship with that you have a disagreement with coming up on Monday. And I gotta say, it doesn't feel like anything major. It feels like something that, you guys kind of get some things out on the table and you're able to make it blow over. And when I say make it blow over, it's because relationships are work. So I don't feel like it's just going to blow over by itself, but it will blow over due to you guys communicating well when the situation does come up. Now, Taurus, Two of Swords coming up for your Tuesday. Two of Swords for Tuesday. This just means that on Tuesday you have a decision to make, and it's going to be one that you're trying to make in as fair a way possible. You really don't want to be unjust to anybody involved in this situation. And so you're looking at it from all angles and just really figuring out, okay, what is the best way for me to actually handle this? And then Wednesday, we have a continuation of sort of some similar energy. Wednesday, we have the Temperance card showing up, and the Temperance card really is about being fair, being balanced, having things evened out, so that there's not this out of balance wonkiness that can come up in life whenever things are not fair or they're kind of unjust. And this also not only applies to being fair and being balanced to the people around you, but this also applies Wednesday for a whole lot of you about balancing things inside yourself, balancing those things that help you focus with and deal with life, balancing those emotions with logic. Balancing your time, balancing time with work and time with family, balancing me care time coming into that balance. So I see that on Wednesday it looks like you really get a nice balance going on, not only in the way that you're treating the people around you, but also in the way that you're treating yourself, and the way that you're finding time to take care of yourself, as well as fulfill all your other responsibilities as well. Notice I said other responsibilities. Taking care of ourselves is our first responsibility, and a lot of times we forget that. All right, so Thursday, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Very nice card once again. Now this card really talks about being in a position, Taurus, where you're very in touch with your feelings. Now, being in touch with them is not the same as letting them have the driver's seat. So your feelings don't have the driver's seat. You're very in touch with them. You allow yourself to feel your feelings. You're good at expressing your feelings, but they are not in charge of your life either. You're very good at releasing your feelings when the time is appropriate, and you're good at balancing out your feelings with your logic. So this is really more of a continuance of the similar energy that we had Wednesday. I mean, it looks like you are really in a good place as far as self-care and how you're doing spiritually and mentally and emotionally during this week so far. It's awesome. All right, so Friday, what we have coming up for you, Taurus, is we have the Hierophant. So what's going on Friday? Okay, so there's some kind of tradition going on for many of you Taurus on Friday, and I feel like this is an old tradition. So I know people watch these videos all around the world, and so could be anything. I don't know what this is, but there's something old and traditional that's going on Friday that you're taking part in. I don't know if this would be like when you have bar mitzvahs, or if somebody is doing weddings on Friday, or it feels like old ceremonies. Maybe a lot of people are going to first communions on Fridays, on this Friday. I don't know. But I do sense some really old tradition. And this is, when I say old tradition, it's not necessarily church related, although a lot of old traditions are church related and have to do with ceremonies. But this could be, an old tradition in your family that's been passed down from generation to generation as well. Yeah, I have an example popping into my head that I've never really thought of before, so this is probably going to apply to somebody out there. But this could be like a family tradition, and I'm sensing a tradition that was set up when somebody passed away, like at their funeral. There was this tradition that came up to do in honor of this person. And so it seems like maybe this is the day that comes up for whoever this particular thing applies to. And this is very particular, so I don't expect it to apply to all of you. But for this particular example, maybe this is the day that comes up, to do whatever that is to honor that person that passed on, that this tradition originated actually at their memorial service or at their funeral. Let's see. Yeah, so Taurus, as I just see you doing something very traditional on Friday. Now, Saturday we have the Two of Coins. Yeah, I was just looking. Easter's coming up. But we don't have Ash Wednesday till the next week, so I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so Two of Coins coming up for you, Taurus, is on Saturday. Two of Coins just means Saturday you're going to be very busy. Busy, running all over the place probably. And the nice thing about the Two of Coins is that even though it feels very frantic to you, other people are looking from the outside and they're going, wow, he or she's making that look really easy. How do they do that? That's the effect you're having on other people on Saturday as they take a look at what you're up to. Okay, so Sunday, Ten of Coins. Now I love the Ten of Coins card. I interpret a little different than other people for this one. But for me, the Ten of Coins, there's a couple different ways this could come up. What I'm feeling like for you is Sunday, something is going on that is adding to your sense of security in the world. Now, there's a lot of ways to add to our sense of security in the world depending on who you are and how you look at security. For some people, adding to their sense of security in the world is maybe through a relationship, and being in a relationship and moving in together, or getting engaged, or getting married. Taking a relationship to the next step adds to some people's sense of security in the world. So this could be something that this card is indicating for some of you Tauruses. Now, other things that can be adding to your security in the world: upgrading your car, upgrading your home. So either getting like a new vehicle, or maybe just repairing your vehicle, or getting a new home, or possibly maybe adding on a sun deck to your new home, or putting a fence around your yard, or putting in the newest, best, most energy efficient windows. All of these things are examples of things that would add security, add a feeling of security to your existence here. So that's the type of things that this card is talking about. It's talking about adding some kind of sense of security. For some people, this even comes up for bringing a baby home. Bringing a baby into the family and adding to the family adds to their sense of security. I personally don't get that. I think adding another person just means adding more expenses. How that adds to your security, I don't get it, but that's the way some people think. And so I have seen this card come up for that too, and I'm feeling like for some of you Tauruses, you are going to be bringing a baby home on Sunday. Okay, so yeah, that is just kind of scattered all over the place as far as what that can mean, and I'm feeling like we have about an even smattering of what's going on in different Tauruses' lives on Sunday, but a lot of different things that are making you guys feel secure. All right, so that is your week, Taurus. For those of you who would like to book a session with me, please realize I do more than psychic tarot reading. I also offer spiritual healing as well as medium readings. And so check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you've looked there, if you decide that I am still the best person for you to work with, then get in touch with me and we'll schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. And for the rest of you, I will see you next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.